Magandang umaga sa lahat. The YouTube channel of the Fraternal Order of Eagles, Limbas Law Corner is back to once again render service in the field of law for our countrymen, or pagbahagi ng kaalaman sa batas para sa ating sambayanang Pilipino na handog ng Limbas Marangal Eagles Club of the Eastern Rizal Region 2 sa pamamagitan ng inyong lingkod na isa namang abogado at isang profesor sa different law schools in the country. So, ano naman ang topic sa ngayon? Yung tinutukoy na probable cause. Ito yan, yung probable cause. Para malaman ng mga sambayan ng Pilipino, probable cause ito tungkol sa mga criminal cases. Dalawang klase ang probable cause sa ating justice system. The first one, yung executive probable cause, executive determination of probable cause, and another one, yung judicial determination of a probable cause. Okay, yung executive determination of probable cause, yung kapangyarihan to determine kung whether or not there is executive probable cause ay nasa mga prosecutors yan ng National Prosecution Service of the Department of Justice. Sa ganito yung probable cause na executive, pinag-aaralan ng prosecutor yung version ng complainant at ng respondent na tinatawag. Titingnan yung ebidensya. Kung sa tingin ng prosecutor that there is a crime committed, o kinagsaayon sa mga ebidensya, may krimen lamang ginawa itong respondent. At itong respondent ba ay probably guilty. Hindi sinasabing guilty, sinasabi lang probably guilty. Pag gayon ang findings ng prosecutor, then he will prepare a resolution and eventually an information to be filed in court. So, nasa hukuman na ang kaso through the filing of an information by the prosecutor. Okay, nasa court na. Kung nasa court na, dito na papasok yung tinatawag na probable cause, a determination of probable cause by the judicial authority, judicial determination of probable cause. Okay, ito yun. Kung sa tingin ng hukuman, wala namang probable cause for the issuance of a warrant of arrest. Yun yung purpose ng judicial determination of probable cause. Kung dapat bang mag-issue siya ng warrant of arrest. Kung sa tingin ng court, there is no probable cause for the issuance of a warrant of arrest, the court will dismiss the case outright. If the court entertains doubt whether there is probable cause for the issuance of a warrant of arrest, then he will require the prosecutor to submit additional evidence for the purpose of determining probable cause for what? For the issuance of a warrant of arrest. Okay, now halimbawa naman, there is no probable cause. Kung sa pananaw ng korte, there is no probable cause for the issuance of a warrant of arrest, the court will dismiss the criminal case outright. Okay, halimbawa, meron namang probable cause. Sabi ng court, probable cause for the issuance of a warrant of arrest. Naaresto naman yung tao o kaya ay sumurinder at nagpiyansa kung billable. Kung hindi billable, nakakulong. Magkakaroon na ng trial. O ito yung issue. Kailangan pa bang patunayan ng mga prosecutor na merong probable cause? Kailangan pa ba? There is no need. During the trial, the prosecutor will not present evidence to determine probable cause. Why? There is already probable cause for the issue, for the filing of the criminal case. Another one, is there a need for the prosecutor to prove probable cause for the issuance of a warrant of arrest? No need, because the court already issued a warrant of arrest. Ano pala ang patutunayan ng prosecutor in court? Probable cause? Hindi. ang patutunayan ng prosecutor in court this time, kasi may trial na, is to prove the guilt of the accused. The prosecution will present evidence to prove the guilt of the accused beyond reasonable doubt. Okay, sana nakaambag na naman, nakatulong ng bahagya itong the Fraternal Order of Eagles. Okay, lalo na itong sa Limbas Marangal Eagles Club of the Eastern Rizal Region 2. Maraming salamat sa lahat.